today, so I just want to make a recording just to say, I feel struggling with like hitting notes, singing wise. I used to struggle with that a lot, like singing, like I used to struggle with hitting notes that, were too high. And I remember looking online and people say stuff like, oh, if you're a tenor, you can only hit these notes, and if you're a whatever, and I never really bought it, because I remember looking at Kurt Cobain, and, it's like, I can kind of see myself in him, and I remember just thinking, like, if he can hit those notes, I think I can as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels, I don't know, it's just like, I think this thing about, you're a tenor and you're all this, like, I don't know how much I buy it, really. I mean, I can't imagine I'd ever be able to hit, I don't really try to sing Jeff Buckley songs, but I'm not sure, like, if I tried to, sing the sing the high pitch notes that he sang, maybe I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried. I think there's some people that probably naturally have, like, maybe I could sing Jeff Buckley songs. I don't know. I've never tried, so it's hard to say. Maybe I could, but it's like, there are some singers out there where it's like, maybe I couldn't, maybe they maybe you're born with like a particular voice, so you are a tenor or whatever, I'm talking about super, super high notes. Someone like Freddie Mercury, for example, but I don't really rate his voice, really. I don't think it sounds very good, to be honest. So I don't really think. I mean, if you sing bad, you can probably hit pretty much any note. Obviously, within reason. Like, you can't hit like the fucking something that's like, impossible, whatever. But I just think, like, if you're struggling with like, just keep going for it. That's what I did, and I tried to sing Nirvana songs, and I remember not being able to hit some certain notes. And these days, it's like, I just don't struggle with it at all. It's not a problem. I can hit any note that he sings or he screams. So yeah, if you're struggling, just don't buy into the BS of like, you're a tenor or whatever, singing wise, whatever. This might be kind of a bullshit video, because maybe it's like, maybe some people's vocal cords are like, adapted to be able to sing higher notes. They're more adaptable to that. But I don't know, like, you don't have to necessarily buy into what you're capable of, if you can't seem to sing a particular note, you don't have to just give up, like, and buy into the BS of, like, your voice is, like, not capable, I'd say I wouldn't be able to sing Jeff Buckley songs, but I don't know, maybe I could, to be honest. Like, I think, like, with singing, it's like, it starts off like, oh, you can't sing very good, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm just tone deaf. People think that. Like, people buy into so much bullshit. I remember I used to have a friend who used to say he was tone deaf, and he couldn't sing. Now, he couldn't sing, but, I think, like, if you just keep telling yourself that you're tone deaf and you keep believing it, you won't ever be able to do it, because you believe something that you that you don't know. Like, you believe something that is not true about yourself. And I've always had an open mind of, like, I've always realized that I've always been smart enough to know that I have the ability to sing good and scream well, and, you know, if you put your mind to anything, like, you can really accomplish anything. I know that's a Back to the Future quote, but it's true. You know, you're smart. Kids, don't like fool yourself into thinking you're dumber than you are. You know, you're a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for. I think a lot of people don't give themselves credit for how smart they are, really. People just don't give, you know, they believe lies, and because everyone's looking for a easy way out. Everyone's looking for, you know, a way out where it's just like they don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to try. They can just have a meaningless job, and they can just have a meaningless life, and nothing means anything to them. You know, I think a lot of people are like that. It just, nothing means anything to people, you know, because they're just so scared that they just hate themselves, and they end up, you know, just ruining their lives and not valuing themselves, not valuing their lives. They just don't care about themselves because they're just terrified of getting some sort of abuse from somebody saying, oh, you can't sing, people laughing at you, whatever. Like, I don't give a shit about that. If people laugh at me, whatever, I tend to like kind of like it when people laugh at me, because I kind of like you know, I think the best art is the kind of art that should be getting a laugh out of, you know, not necessarily like, there's some art out there that's like really shit, you know, like take art like shark, and there's an art piece where it's like just a shark in a cage, and that's the whole art piece. You know, that's, you know, you could laugh at that, but it's like, that's just shit, you know. The difference of laughing at something because it's just shit, and like laughing at something because people are just ignorant and they don't get it, you know. They don't get that you're, you know, it's like, if you look at someone like John Frusciante, when he was on heroin, a lot of people, they might laugh at that, you know, and say it's just fucking terrible, it's tragic, and it is tragic. And they, you know, but they don't get how beautiful it is, you know. People just don't get it sometimes, and that's never bothered me. I've never cared what other people think about me. I know what's right. I know what's good, and I know what sucks, you know. You know. Anyway, I've been talking about quite a lot here. It's starting to rain as well. I don't want my iPhone to get all fucked up. But anyway, there's a rainbow. I'm in a park, and it's like kids park. Is there anything else like a kids park? Is there any such thing as a kids park? Anything else? Any such thing as not a kids park? I don't know. I'm too dumb for that kind of thing to realise. Yeah, there's such a thing, I think. But yeah, I'm just sitting there, just outside, just fucking wasting my life away, doing fuck all. Just bored, shitless of my life. I've written so many songs that I'm happy with, and like, it never ends though. I kind of wish it would, but then it's not that I wish it would. I think I would just wish my life would end, because if that ended, if like I was stuck writing music, I just probably just wish that my life was over, because that's just the only thing I really value, and I don't really, want to do anything else in my life. I don't give myself a break, really. I give myself a break, but I'm like, I don't really have a carefree attitude. I have a very narcissistic attitude, I think. Very insecure attitude. I'm fearless in the sense of like, I'll do anything that I think that I should do, but I won't do stupid shit, you know what I mean? I'm fearless, but I'm not stupid, but, I'm gonna go, so I'll see you later, bye.